Hi Science lovers, it's Susan from Big Little Science Center. Thanks to Gord for helping us out with the camera today. And we're going to be talking about the beautiful world. Our world is so gorgeous. So you've been outside to look around lately? We've got streams and rivers and grassland and mountains, forests to explore. Thank you so much to the people for sharing their beautiful territory with us. And when you're out looking around, did you ever notice the light? What color would you say the light is from the sun? Now, we never ever look at the sun, but we're going to look around at different things. What about the lights in your house? Did you say white? That's what scientists call it. White light for sure. Now, you've got some special glasses in your bag. Pull it out and let's see what everything looks like when you put them on. Ready? Here we go. Glasses on. Wow! Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Rainbows, right? Surprise! These are special glasses. They act like the rain outside. When the light goes through the rain or through these glasses, it splits it up into all the colors of the rainbow. We are so lucky to have rainbows. Don't they make the world a beautiful place? What else makes the world a beautiful place? Yes, the plants and animals. We have so much fun enjoying the plants and animals of our world. You ever notice something funny? You look at an animal, if you could divide it into two parts from head to toe, it's the same on both sides. We've got one arm on each side, a leg on each side, one eye each side. That's called symmetry, when it's the same on both sides. Let's check some other animals. What about my bird? One wing, half a tail, one eye. Yep, it's symmetrical, the same on both sides. Let's try another animal. Put my bird back here and pull up our spider friend. Look at that. Can you count the number of legs on each side? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 8 legs and one antenna on each side. The big half body. Symmetrical. People are symmetrical too, right down the middle. I have a buddy here. His name is Curious George. He's balanced too, and he's carrying a balance rod. That means he can roll back and forth. Whee! I love riding my unicycle! Whee! Did you notice he's got 2 red balls pulling down on each side? That helps him stay upright. They pull down, and he has a spot right here in the middle that he's balanced on. We're going to use that ourselves for our craft today. Here's another example right here. This little guy is standing up on the wood, on one teeny point. How does he do it? He's got 2 weights, one on each side. Even if I tip him, he's being pulled down onto the point. Oh, you say it's because it's too big a piece of wood under him? Let's move up. Oh, it's skinnier. Is it going to work? Let's try. Oh, let's do another one. This is even skinnier. I don't know. Do you think he's going to fall? Or will those weights balance him? Yes, look at that. Those weights keep him pulled onto the one small point. If you pull out your special bird now from your kit, we're going to be doing some balancing with our craft on the tip of the bird. The bill is right there and balanced. Can you balance your bird on different things? Did you balance it on the stand? What about on a book? What about on your chin? Hands free. There we go. What other things can you find to balance your bird on? let us know. Send us an email or send us a picture. We'll post it on Facebook, or put your information on Facebook if you'd like. All that information is on the sheet that's in with your kit. Why don't we take a look at our craft? Oh, we're gonna make a balancing butterfly or a balancing frog. And it's really a few simple steps. Find your paper with the frog, and what you want to do is color first. You color it all over, and it doesn't even matter if you color on the outside, because we're going to cut that off. Color it whatever way you want. Make it look like a space alien frog. Make it look like a poison dart frog. However you want, you get to choose. This is your craft. When you finish coloring everything in, now's your turn to cut it all out. And boys and girls, everybody, when you cut it, you want to just go on the line all around the outside. It doesn't even have to be perfect, because we're going to do some special tricks to make it balance on your finger. I've cut my frog out, and what I found was I made some weird cuts on the feet, so I just cut them straight across. By cutting them straight across, I made it really nice and smooth, and it looked even. Wait a minute, is this symmetrical? Let's fold it from head to toe and see if it's the same on each side. One leg at the front, one leg at the bottom, right down the middle. It's symmetrical. That means it should balance pretty easily. Not everything is symmetrical, and you can still balance it, but we want it to look the same today. Did you notice I had put some pennies on the bottom here? Those are the front legs. When you've cut it out, take some pennies, or maybe 2 dimes, or 2 quarters, or 2 nickels. You're thinking loonies and toonies too? Experiment. Try out different money. See if it's too heavy, or too light, or just right. To pull down like Curious George had his weights. These weights are going to pull down and balance it on your finger. There's mine. Ah, maybe it's slippery. Move your finger forward and back until you can find. Maybe it balances better in the middle. Maybe you want your full finger. Maybe you need to lift the legs up a little bit and change the angles. Sometimes I like to move the legs down a bit, get them out of the way, and have the weights lower than my finger. There we go. Experiment with different money. Experiment with different positions and see if you can balance your frog on your finger. Yes, you're right. We have a butterfly in there too. Do the same thing. Color it, cut it all around the outside, put some money on the bottom of the front of the wings. Put your finger underneath and see if it can balance. Can you make it fly? Whee! No, it's not going to stand perfectly straight up and down, because these guys fly and they hop when they're lying down a little bit. So that makes sense. But you can do more than that. What if you have your own design? Make it the same on both sides. Add the weights. It doesn't have to be money. Some people use washers. Some people use paper clips. It's your choice. What have you got at home? We just tape them on. Some people glue them on. It doesn't matter. You can do that yourself. If you've got a very skinny creature with a V between the balance weights, sometimes when you get your finger flat, you can make it stand more upright. My clown likes to go and stand on his hands, which is pretty good. I like doing that. Same thing with my ladybug. It's symmetrical. Ladybug's just got her wings out and her head. Does not even have to have legs. The point is right in the middle. And she stands up. Not really how ladybugs go, but it looks pretty cool. Experimenting means trying new things. What if you tried different materials? You've got this on a heavy card. What about cardboard? What about a styrofoam? You've got some good ideas too. Way to go. Boys and girls, thank you so very much for joining us with Science at Home. I hope you have a really good time experimenting with your rainbow glasses, your balancing birds, and your frog and butterfly. I sure hope you make some other things and show us, share pictures, and maybe even stories about what you've been up to on our Facebook page, or send me an email. That information is on the sheet that's inside your wonderful, beautiful world bag. Thank you so very much. Have a fantastic Unplug and Play week. Many thanks to the Interior Savings Unplug and Play Week for organizing all of this.